This is the 189th day of the Ukrainian resistance. This is the Media Center Ukraine in Ukrinform. My name is Vasil Samokhmalov. We will be speaking with Serhiy Bratchuk, chair of the Public Council under Odesa Oblast Military Administration and the Speaker of the administration. Serhiy, hello. Glory to Ukraine. Hello. Glory to the heroes. Serhiy, the last 2 days, the whole attention of Ukraine is on the south. Interesting events are taking place there. Could you please tell what has changed during those 2 days in your region? The operational situation as of now is relatively calm and quiet. We understand that this is the war, and just now we have the cancellation of the air raid alert. There is the permanent threat of the missile shellings from the Black Sea direction. Yesterday the enemy's UAV was destroyed, which was trying to provide reconnaissance, but in the aquatorium of the Black Sea there are 3 missile carriers which have the cruise missiles of caliber type on them. So this can be 20 cruise missiles of 2 ships and 1 submarine. This is the current situation. As for the events you're asking us about, we do hope that that wonderful holiday season in the occupied Crimea will be transformed into the cotton season, the explosion season, and our servicemen and military are asking not to speak about that. They are asking about the silent mode. We are observing that, but the security component will be improving. As for the defense sector, we have some of the military tasks and missions accomplished. It's not only in the land, but also in the Black Sea. We strengthened the guard of the border, especially from the side of the Transnistria, the temporarily occupied part of Moldova, and also we have some of the sounds of explosions in the night and in the day without the air raid alerts, because those are the trainings of our military and servicemen who have such an opportunity to train and doing that properly. Let us not forget that we have the mine explosion danger in the sea and the ammunition of the World War II times, which are from time to time need to be destroyed. We inform and report about all of them. This is the operational situation in the region. We were just speaking about the air raid alert and all the rest. What do you think? What was the change in the behavior of the Russians during the last 2 days? Do you see any tendencies which would witness that something has changed in their minds? Well, the thing that they have changed in their minds, I'm not sure that it is possible. Vice versa, I'm sure nothing will change in their minds. And in Odesa region, we consider that really we will be ready to fight till the end of every Russian soldier. We understand that the enemy has to be destroyed. As for the decrease of the number of shellings, I don't want, of course, to say anything extra, but we understand that there was some problem with the logistic supplies of the Russian army, especially the shellings and ammunitions. Unfortunately, they are more than enough. Let us still consider that this is true, especially in the sea aquatorium, especially the obsolete, the Soviet ones, but still the conditions of the storage of Russian missiles are still very doubtful, because we know how they are stored in the open air space. And as for the security component, I will repeat, the successful actions of our armed forces in some of the directions have, of course, inflicted some of the troubles for Russian Federation. That is why we are feeling all of that. And again, I'd like to say that I doubt that something has changed in the tactics of the Russians. The terrorist country will act the same as it used to, because they came here to destroy the civil infrastructure, to kill civilians to make Ukraine capitulate. Capitulation will never take place. We will prevail. The Ukrainian grains leaving is already permanent. So could you tell more about the volumes, about the format which we could achieve soon? What will be the role of Odesa ports in that? And also we are interested in the logistics for the departure. So how does the logistics work through the ports? Yes, the intensity is growing. We're speaking about the ports of Big Odesa, Odesa Port, Odesa Pivdenny and Chornomorsk. Whatever we manage to implement within the grain initiative is in fact even now more than we used to export by the railway and automobile transport. This kind of logistics has been working from March till July, including, of course, saved the situation to some extent. But now we're speaking about the ports, the seaports, the Danube ports, and of course the intensity is growing. So we had more than 1.5 million tons for exports. Another Bulgaria is now leaving our port. So we're now speaking about 9 of them, which are now getting through the certain checks of the coordination center, and we'll have to get through all of our 3 ports and to load with agrarian industrial products. I do hope that soon we will not only achieve the previous volumes, but still it shows that this maritime way is very convenient, and those volumes will be increasing. We're speaking about that as well. As for the grains, I would like to mention about the agrarian front line, because we understand that in Odesa Oblast and region, we have a very special attention of the whole Ukraine, because Odesa region is now harvesting late agrarian crops. So we would ask, we have the sunflower and vegetables like potatoes. So we are now speaking that already for a month we have the fall or autumn sowing campaign. The winter wheat will be sown for 540,000 square meters. This is the main crop. So we are working intensively on that. We understand that Odesa region should have bread as well as the whole Ukraine. So we are working on that. So we can say that we will have the harvest of the new part and batches, and we would like to satisfy several dozens of commissions, more than 70 applications. This figure is changing every hour. So we are exporting grains from the previous harvest, and of course we are beginning the export of the new harvest as well. The agrarian front line is working as well. Are there any questions? Yes, please. Hello, Litvinenko, Ukrinform. Could you please tell, we all know that Odesa region is really affected because of the missile shellings, most of all, by the aggressor country. But is there a threat of aggression from the land, including the Transnistria as of now? What's the current situation there? And do you see any of the changes or movements of theirs? Thank you. Thank you. As for the missile shellings, you're totally right. You noticed, and I've already mentioned about that. As for any other possible actions of the adversary, the southern direction, we are paying a lot of attention to the southern direction. We can see the fortress of Mykolaiv is standing there, and how the armed forces of Ukraine are working in Kherson direction. So we are sure that the enemy doesn't have the opportunity to conduct the maritime assault operations, because one of the elements is the support from the land, and they don't have it. They don't have either the capacity or the ways at all. As for the Transnistria, so-called Transnistria, it's reasonable to speak about that. Since the beginning of the huge aggression, we are watching them closely. There were certain actions by the Russian occupational corps, and they were trying to organize mobilization of the local population. And we remember how this population getting bags were trying to flee to Moldova or even Odesa region as well. So today, the enemy is still paying attention to this segment of the so-called Transnistria, but we do not see any activity there, but we are ready to respond any scenario of the adversary from the acknowledged Transnistria Republic. So there won't be the second front line. Serhiy, as for Odesa, there are active debates and discussions of the final de-Russification, or maybe even de-imperialization, in particular the fate of the monument to Catherine II. So the question, whether it's really relevant, and what's your personal opinion about that, and what will be the policy of the authorities about this issue? As for my personal opinion, I already mentioned it for more than once. I can repeat it. When we are speaking about the process of decommunization, it really consists of de-Russification, decolonization, and the so-called, I emphasize, so-called monument of Catherine II is not the monument at all. Of course, it needs to be taken away. This is my personal opinion. As for the official position, our position of the region military administration is supported by the President Volodymyr Zelensky, responding to a certain petition. He said that all of the leverages, all of the mechanisms for this issue to be finally solved are in the hands of the local authorities, and they have both authorities for that, and all of that should be done according to the acting legislation. All the opportunities exist for that. So it is the initiative of the local authorities, so I can see nothing complicated to solve this issue. Thank you so much. We had Serhiy Bratchuk, chair of the Public Council under Odesa Oblast Military Administration, who told us about what is taking place now in the region. We will go on with our work at 3:30 p.m. We'll have Mikhailo Fedorov here, Vice Prime Minister, Minister of Digital Transformation of Ukraine, who will tell us about the huge update of DIA app. See you.